Well, you're going to miss part of the knife round. Wait, did I not run a... Oh, I did run a prediction. But it's not... I ran the wrong kind of prediction. All right, we're just going to leave that prediction up for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. During games, I can turn it off, but I forgot to turn it back on. I turned it off to go get water. All right, we'll just leave the prediction up for a little bit. Hopefully people put some points in. Oh, this is dangerous. Nouns FE are going right into the dually level down, ready for this. Crap, Caps ahead to start this one off, but Ash and Lunari respond in kind. Good kill for Fangs. 2 versus 3 for Nouns FE, but they've got a lot to work with on the site already. Arrival 7 have definitely arrived on site. Fangs crushed. That is a stupid name. What do is a stupid name, and my name is Floofies. I feel like I have a stupid name. I don't want to say that. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, and it's going to be in the VOD, subscribe if you want hot takes like, I'm not going to say your stupid name, as part of the cast. Do what? Do what? Alright, well, full rifles for Nouns FE, and Arrival 7, gonna group up in Connector. Radar didn't get the memo, gonna be playing from Murder Hole. So Nouns FE, they're like, alright, we don't know who we're playing against, we don't have any demos to work with, so... we're getting a nade. Is what we're getting. We could get like a team picture for Arrival 7 in Connector. They're all there, except for Radar. Team picture. Say cheese. Cheese. Alright, Nouns FE. Minute ticks by. They haven't seen hide nor hair of their opponents, so they're going to go with what they know, which is take mid control. Ooh, flash goes in. And Arrival 7 gonna mow them down with the pistols. Ash, oh, not quite able to hold on. AK picked up by level down. But it is still 3 players all over that A-bomb site. And it looks like all Arrival 7 gonna be doing now is holding on to these weapons, maybe looking for some exits. So a good conversion here by Nouns FE. Here on Mirage. Good old Mirage. It will always be here. Long after we're dead, there will be Dust 2 in Mirage.
Terrorists win.
Alright, well, fully rearmed here are going to be Arrival 7. Again, I just want to continue to point out, this is main. It's cool to see Nouns FE making it out of the IM trenches and making their mark here on main. This is the first game for both of the... Nope. Arrival 7 won their first game last Tuesday. But this is the first game for Nouns FE, and they're actually playing every day this week. And oh dear. The rifle's coming out strong for Arrival 7. Radar Leo let down to 35 HP, but the rest of the team nearly full HP. Oh no. The flash did not hit Fangs. Gadfly able to hit the trade, but can Nouns FE win this? Look at the damage that they've been done already. 2 players left for Arrival 7, and Tori on 12 whole hit points. She will get the bomb into position. Arrival 7 gonna walk their way in through connector, and a quick tap onto Tori beheads. We are going to be up to the first round for Arrival 7. That was a lot of money spent by Nouns FE. I mean, this is still a good start for Nouns FE. They're going to be going with the pistols into round number 4. We've got the op out for Radar Leo. Radar or Leo. Man, Arrival 7 have tons of stupid names. All right. I'm gonna stop commenting on my opinions on their names. I'm going to try to stop commenting on my opinions on their names. Fangs catches a whiff of Tori in connector. This M4 comes out, and 2 Nouns FE players will fall. Nouns FE looking for something around Cat. Honestly, if you could just take a weapon away, I think Nouns FE would feel very happy to just save some rifles. Ooh, Deagle. Doesn't hit. This is all 5 Arrival 7 players still on full HP, and they now have a full read on this round as there are pistols on the other side, so watch out for the headshots. But I think Nouns FE are also gonna feel okay with just getting some time, thinking about what they're going to do on the next round. Radar Leo will clean things up. But Nouns FE with a lot of extra time to work with now. Going into that round, the round number 5, to check on the tiebreaker. Smoke working its purpose, prevents the op from opening things up here for Arrival 7, but it still will get it. Radar Leo takes down Gadfly with a response from Violet. 4 versus 4. And Arrival 7 with some interesting positions. We've got just 2 over toward B. Radar Leo, though, in a power position here on Cat. Ooh, that's a good nade. Nouns FE. Well, make themselves a nice nest here on the A bomb site. Leveled down, gonna be shot down, cut down. Fangs coming in from Ticket as well. Got some support in the form of the operator Leo. He trades another 1-for-1. Bomb's still not down though. 30 seconds remaining. We are going to get the bomb plant here for Nouns FE. 2 versus 3. There is a kit. on the back of Jay, but with 2 players coming in from the same side of the site, this one feels really dangerous to try to retake from the Arrival 7. They've got utility that they could maybe make this work, but holding onto that op and AK feels like the responsible thing to be doing. Oh, oh, dang. Bomb hit far. Gotta watch out for bombs sometimes. But that will be enough that we will get a buy-in by both of these teams, but everybody gonna be getting down to the worrying levels of money. Nouns FE with basically have broken the bank on this, and Arrival 7, they've got a couple $1,000s left on a couple of players. Oh, and that's not a good start. That's the op knockdown and connector at the start of the round. Violet on point as always. Do what now? Trying to make a move in from Cat with Fang from connector. Good kill by both of them. That's going to give... Wait, what is that? AK... What does that M4 say? That said something funny. Three versus 4 now. Nouns FE on the back foot. They'll try to make their way in through apartments, but Jay is lying in wait here in the first headshot. Easy pickings. Tori now looking for the re-aggression, but the smoke will deny it. Nouns FE, we might just get the 55-second save. They've got the bomb, but both of these sites are going to be very entrenched by Arrival 7. Oh, that nade hurts. What else we got? 22 seconds. Looks like Nouns FE do want to group up toward the B-bomb site, but they've already lost Violet. Tori might be better served saving at this point, holding on to that last rifle, but she's going to make her way on out, and Jay more than ready to receive her with the headshot. Arrival 7 will tie things back up at 3. We are going to get the timeout here as well. It's interesting that the side that won the round is the one that's taken the timeout, but at the same time, always a good opportunity to discuss, all right, what do we think our opponents are going to have? You know, everyone had rifles. They had 2 rounds in a row. Then we had 2 rounds in a row. Then they had a bomb explode. So what's their money like? Let's hash this all out. At the end of the discussion, Gadfly can be picking up the hero Galil with the rest of the squad on just armor, pistols, and nades. Buying down to 0, which is what you want to be doing with a single round loss bonus. You're not going to have enough to buy on the next round unless you've got tons of money. So putting your all into this buy to try and break the stalemate does feel like the right thing, even if it doesn't feel great to do. For Nouns FE, it means their opponent's likely going to get another round or 2 if they do win this one, but if they can win it, then we get some really competitive rounds. So I think the issue here is, while Nouns FE are taking the mid control and looking to forge their way on A, their positions have been called out, and they are being knocked over one at a time. Lunari and Ash, the last 2 left standing. Galil in the hands of Lunari. But this op doing so much work. Rips apart Ash as well. It's a good headshot, though. At least taking one of these rifles out of the hands of Arrival 7. But Lunari not going to be able to stand up to the power of Radar Leo's up. It's a 4K for the 4th round for Arrival 7. And now it's going to be Glocks. The Glock train coming out for Nouns FE. Now, while you could just give this as a bit of a gimme, you could also just do what Nouns FE are doing, which is take it as a round to pretend like you're having a 2-minute pause. Eventually make your way to a site and force them to kill you. But in the meantime, you're not discussing the current round. You're discussing the next round. Pauses, they are a resource, and if you spend them all, you don't get any more unless you make it to overtime. So a slow pistol is definitely a viable thing to be doing. Even if it's maybe not the most exciting thing. Nouns FE head on into Underpass. They've actually caught a pretty decent timing. There's no one for Arrival 7 watching it. They could be watching from Connector, but as they start to make their way in through window, this one does get dangerous, but Fang's dancing around, gonna rip over too. They're looking for something. They've got fangs from both sides, but that's not going to be enough. The Glock's unable to pierce the armor. And Arrival 7, they all 5 survive. And the money, oh, the money is starting to stack up high. 9,000 on level down. And the rest of the team not far behind. Nouns FE are in dire need of some rounds. This T side could definitely slip away if you don't win, and soon. Bomb gonna go in, or HE gonna go in for the smoke break, but nobody in mid for Nouns FE to catch as a result. How's it going, Twisties? Ooh, peeking for level down, catching Tori as she's recovering from the nade throw. Nade goes back out, but this damage still definitely benefiting Arrival 7. And this stack benefiting them as well. 3 players on the A bomb site, but as a minute passes over, it does feel like that is the point where Nouns FE will attack. They're keeping themselves hidden fairly well, though. There's a lot of utility going in for level down trying to catch a timing, but instead it's just going to catch a bullet. Knocked down to 67 HP, and that's going to give information to the side of Nouns FE as well. Molly to cut off Sandwich, and Ramp going to be the trap sprung by Nouns FE, and they are taking heads. 3 kills already. Radar Leo able to answer one back, but that's 3 for 1 trade. Jay to fall as well, takes down Tori in the meantime. And it's an op versus 3. Radar Leo looking like he wants to get out of dodge, but ooh, maybe not. This is a dangerous game you're playing here, Radar Leo. Plenty of money left in the bank, so gonna feel fine losing that AWP. I am doing pretty well. I casted 1 game. I had a little bit of co-cast on that one. Now I'm casting by myself. You know, I'm vibing. I'm hanging. Well, Op purchased once more for Arrival 7. They've got the full rifles out. They've got an opportunity, and that's going to be Violet hitting the floor to start off the round. Nouns FE, they still want to take this Op out of Radar's hands. They will do so successfully with the double peek. Ooh, what do? Trying to get the trade successful for the first, but just back to the 3 versus 3, and Nouns FE, they've only found Jay on this bomb site. Caps Lunari, but gives away the position. At the same time, the molly goes in. Ooh, and Gadfly able to rip down 2 heads. Now just level down, alone in the 1 versus 2. Gadfly on 4 HP. But she's basically out of the sight. She'll be back if she needs to clutch, but right now, this is going to be Tori's round, and she is good for it. And Nouns FE, just like that, back to a 5-5. They tie this one right back up. Honestly, not a bad way to unfold your T-side. Mirage, again, Arrival 7 getting so far pushed up. Oh, this is so dangerous. If Lunari goes for the nade, they're just going to burst out. There it is. There's the first one. Does she go for another one? Oh, I don't think Nouns FE are expecting this, and it's going to bite them in the head as a result. 2 kills already for Arrival 7. Completely crushing the A-side aggression for Nouns FE. At the very least, they still have the bomb, but that is cold comfort. Ooh, good opening here for Violet. Bringing these numbers back down just a touch for Nouns FE. 3 versus 4. Still behind by 1. 40 seconds remaining. And Nouns FE, they're looking to make things happen on the A-bomb site. We've got all 3 players starting to get moved on in. Level down. Playing from inside the site with Radar. Leo coming in from Ticket. And there's the headshot on the AWP. Tori answers back, but this op is ready for more. And it's going to have backup to the molly, the nade, the bomb. Gonna give all the information that Arrival 7 need, and Tori alone in the 1 versus 2, cleaned up by Jay. And the round traded back by Arrival 7. Well, decent run of a couple of rounds for Nouns FE. If they can close this one out at 6-6, I think it, I mean, it's the best that you can really ask for. This is not going to be an easy round to do it. No main weapon on Violet, but oh no. Radar Leo hits the leg shot, so Tori will immediately punish, and Nouns FE, they're out on the bomb site with speed and efficiency. But look at the kills coming back here for Arrival 7. It's a bloodbath on the site, down to the 2 versus 2, and now Fangs coming in from Market. This bomb still going to be planted here for Nouns FE, but Gadfly getting naded down to 23, not going to be what you really want. Arrival 7 coming in with kits, looking for the 7th, but completely denied the double kill from Violet to close out the half. Bring us to a nice 6-6. I have to see what Radar Leo can get done with the AWP on the T side now. Obviously a huge huge piece of Arrival 7 CT side, and the T side up. Much different tactic to be working on. Well, Arrival 7 looking to make this one quick. B contact. All 5 players, all into apartments already, and I don't like these positions for Nouns FE. Tori with no armor watching from market. That is such a pretty USP. I want that USP. I'm gonna do that. And Radar Leo with the headshot will ring the dinner bells for Arrival 7. This B bomb site fully under their control.
Bomb has been planted.
Nouns FE waiting momentarily while the team rotates over. This bomb site, this would be a real tough retake. Arrival 7 so entrenched, and already that bomb nearly halfway ticked down already. Nouns FE, they're taking so much space, but they're getting answered back. Ooh, Lunari with 2. Nouns FE with 3, but they're getting traded out. Radar Leo, he's had such an impact on the CT side. And he's going to be exactly the one to repel Nouns FE for the pistol round. Arrival 7 will take it at a heavy cost. Why is this game not on HLTV? Because this is ESEA main. And most ESEA games in North America don't get put on HLTV. That's like saying, like, yeah, no, there's no HLTV for this. That's going to be the case for a lot of ESEA. But it's just because these lower level leagues, they figure the games can be too random for them to put them on HLTV. So it's really hard to get, well, okay. So the primary purpose of a lot of games that are on HLTV is like, oh, okay, these are games to bet on because we have I peaked in IM. No. I've never been in ESEA. Maybe one day. But yeah. Well, we've got a quiet round here. We do have a nice kill for Violet, but still, the rifle's out for Arrival 7. Oof, that's gonna hurt. Tori saying quiet on site might be able to bag herself a guillotine as well. Level down, not expecting the second player. Nouns FE. Now they've got the rifle out for Tori. This is where things can start to get a little bit dangerous. I'm going to be planted out on B. This one not going to be an easy retake for them. Fangs biting down, but it's a kill for basically everybody on Arrival 7. Nouns FE. They can be glad that they took away a couple of rifles. But look at this, Radar Leo still having a life game on Arrival 7. So at the end of the day, that still feels pretty darn good. But rifles out once again for Nouns FE. First time they've had those on the CT side where they haven't taken their opponents. And Arrival 7 looking for that signature Mirage mid-control. The opportunity to go Wherever you want to go, split up the sites. You have to be careful, though. Ash is getting very close, all the way up T-Apps already. Arrival 7. They don't get a move on. They could fall prey to this M4A1S. Radar Leo head spotted, but Ash not quite able to connect the dots. And she's got attention from behind as well. Level down all the way in through underpass. That bomb gonna be quickly shuttled over to the B bomb site. Radar Leo on half HP, but man, that one gonna feel awful. Now the smoke does slow their roll just a little bit. Arrival 7 expecting less of a presence here on B, but now they've already got 2 players here. They've got the lurk smoke down for bench. Ooh, this nade gonna be chunky too. Tori picks up 1. Violet joins in for 2. And this 3 versus 2 looking very good for Nouns FE, but Radar Leo not ready to call it quits just yet. Good trade onto Gadfly. And it's just gonna be Jay with no bomb, saving on A. You know, it's Steve. It's a very tempting offer there, but I'm gonna have to say no. I'm gonna just have to say no to that. Legit. Alright, well, disjointed buy, so Nouns FE have definitely found the opening. Causing enough damage means these 2 Tech 9s for Radar Leo and Level Down. I understand Level Down having 1, but I feel like if Radar Leo is having this life game, you kind of want to toss that personal weapon. Like, I mean, the Tech 9s work out well, too. We'll have to see. Arrival 7 already arriving on the A-bomb site, taking up tons of space. And just as I say, the Tech 9 not going to be enough. Level Down puts it to work, makes me a liar. And bomb going to be planted here on A. Level Down on 1 whole hit point, but there's only 1 HE left for Nouns FE. Ooh, the flash goes in. Tori going to spray down 2. Though one of those was that 1 HP player for Arrival 7. Ooh, oh my goodness. There's the Tech 9 again. Radar Leo making moves out here on the A-bomb site, and it's Tori alone in the 1 versus 3. And she'll be quickly 1 tapped away. Radar Leo from steps. All on the back of those Tech 9s. Welcome back. Oh man. I hope that's not all that Nouns FE have to offer here. Pistols mean this is likely a bit of a gimme round for Arrival 7. So very likely going to be the T side on double digits. We'll have to wait and see. The nice thing about the T side with pistols is you can just stack up all 5. It's a lot harder to do that with the USPs, especially on a map like Mirage, where the rotate can be so very long. Like, alright, we decided to stack up B and they went A. Shrug. These pistols are pecking away, though only Radar Leo gets bit. Now the question is Lunari in the right spot here? Well, this feels like it could be a USP to win the day. 79 HP. Hit the dink. Win the day. Wings out. And the answer is nay. Radar Leo picks up 2. Gadfly with the trade, but it's not going to be enough to save this bomb site. from the wrath of Arrival 7. Ash, the only one left standing, 1 versus 4, and easily cleaned up by Jay. "22 kills on radar, Leo. Standout op for the CT side has continued to show resilience on the T side. Op going to be picked up once again, but this time does have to deal with the op for Violet. I don't get it. Well, as I say that, Violet gonna open things up here, but be answered back immediately, though. Lunari gonna remove that op from Radar Leo as well, so player advantage to Nouns FE. It's the best they've looked on the CT side so far. Oh, level down, walking in toward B slow. Easy pickings for Tori. The 2 AKs remain for Arrival 7. Take the lean over toward the A-bomb site, but Nouns FE have got this already stacked with at least 2. Oh, that smoke toward Palace could be perfect here. Arrival 7 think it's covering them, but no, Gadfly, as soon as Fangs steps out, the Fangs are dulled. And it's just what do. Left standing. Oh, thank you for the first 4. Nearly at the end of stream. Welcome on in. Thank you for stopping by. So yeah. Be prepared. Why am I being prepared? I'm sure it's fine. Alright, well, this is the opportunity for Nouns FE to start to gather a bit of steam. The pistol out for Jay means that there's an opportunity here for Nouns FE. That's a good headshot for Violet to start things off. How will Arrival 7 recover? It looks like they'll recover this one toward the B-bomb site. Just get all 5 rolling. So Violet, will she get her Cold Zera moment? It's one of the most triggering things, as there's an op covering B apartments. Will she get her double kill? Will she get her no-scope? Smoke gonna slow down Arrival 7. Ooh, one player sticking out of it, gets out ahead, and now it's Tori to watch this. Watch this indeed. She takes down 1, Violet joining in as well, so 2 versus 5 now. Okay, we got the raid for Hove. That's why Molly said be prepared. Well, thank you for that, and thank you for Fangs. Just chops off 2 heads. And what do? Now in the 1 versus 3. Lots of work to do. No bomb on his back. Has not picked that up just yet. 2 players for Nouns FE already prepared, but Lunari gonna be the first one down, and oh my goodness. Can he do it? 20 seconds remaining. Yes, he can. Ash steps out right into his crosshairs, and it's the triple kill at 11 rounds for Arrival 7. Well, Hove, thank you for bringing 111 people to the stream. That is... Oh, man. That will take the wind out of your sails. Nouns FE looked like they were just about on the cusp of bringing this one back. Well, chat, if you're new here, thank you, Hove, for coming in with the raid. And if you're new here, and if you haven't been here before, I cast a lot of Counter-Strike. Currently, I'm casting a main game. This is Nouns FE versus Arrival 7. I'm gonna appear because we've got a timeout. So this is Nouns FE versus Arrival 7. I'm a caster. I play the game sometimes, but it's not very good. You know, I do all manner of things to try and improve my gameplay, and none of it works. So if you're interested in relatable gameplay, when I do gameplay, I have very relatable streams. Otherwise, I am casting, whether it's ESEA or Challenger. I should be back tomorrow for the RMR. Have this cat. I don't know. It got thrown to me. I'm going to put it on my head now. It's a channel points reward, but I tried everything and nothing worked. Yeah, that's how it works. I tried everything and nothing worked. We're getting lots of timeouts from Nouns FE. This cat is too head heavy. There we go. Look at that. I can balance the cat on my head. So this is great. It's 11-8. You're telling me I can't just... You know what? You're just gonna sit there. Good cat. Oh, man. Yes. FE is an all-women's team for Nouns. As for how they're related to Nouns at the moment, they are related to Nouns in name only. They are not receiving any funding from the organization. They have just decided to keep the name because reasons. Well, cats can be grass-type Pokemon. But yeah. Now the Spy, not the best for Nouns FE. We got the Scout out for Violet. She is going to be dangerous with that. The 5-7 for Tori. A couple of MP9s and Ash on the lone rifle. The lone M4. And Arrival 7. The B site worked so well last round. Let's do it again. Let's run it right on back. Violet needs to go huge here. The Scout needs a lot. She's got a lot of her teammates on the other bomb site. That's a good tag to start things off. That will repel Arrival 7. At least initially. A little bit of spam. Gadfly gonna put Jay right into the dirt on ramp. But Arrival 7, they'll try to make themselves a home here on B. Violet not gonna let them. A good shot out of the Scout means Fang's taken down as well. The headshot perfect. And the 5-7 working magic here as well. The rifle, the only thing to not get the kill here for Nouns FE is Tori's 5-7. Cleans up Arrival 7. And it's 9-11. Nouns FE keeping this one close, keeping it competitive. The best cat Pokemon is Meowscarada? Well, you know, you never know. Meowscarada could make an appearance. Oh, hey, look at this. There's Meowscarada. Wow. Who could have known? You can't see it from the angle that well, but I have kind of a lot of Pokemon behind me. Kind of a lot. And we have the pause here for Arrival 7, so, you know, what am I supposed to talk about? All right. Nouns are doing a good job of stealing rounds away from Arrival 7. They're going to need more than that. This round is a dangerous one. That's not where you want that Molotov to go. Oh, dear. Mac 10 for Jay. Upgraded pistols for the rest of the squad of Arrival 7. And this time, they're not going B. Nouns FE, they send their players over either way. Oh, this is dangerous. Ash could get caught here. That's a lot of damage out of that Deagle. Violet here to back her up, but they're losing players. Jay in through connector. Rushes down Ash. 4 versus 5 now. Gadfly about to be overwhelmed here under Balk. That's Radar Leo picking up the headshot, the drive-by. The Mac MP9 able to get to 1, but P250 will answer it back. 2 versus 3. Violet alone on site on 39 HP. She's got Lunari nearby, but it's not going to be enough. Radar Leo going to burn them both down to the Galil. And it's 12-9 now. Arrival 7 looking at that win. Nouns FE's first game of the season. You don't want to be starting things off on the L, but 3 rounds between them and overtime now. And it's again, it's a Radar Leo that has absolutely been popping off this game on Mirage. And this buy, once again, Nouns FE. Violet without her scoped weapon of choice. 2 pistols for Ash and Tori. And already losing one of those rifles, but Violet able to answer back from underpass. Round still anyone's game. Arrival 7 gonna make their way over towards B. And Nouns FE, oh, this is not the way you want to be going. They're stacking 2 over towards A. They do have Ash floating around in mid, but Violet's rifle, the only one by B, the only weapon by B. Jay peeks out of apartments. Quick headshot on the Lunari. Player advantage for Arrival 7. And they're going to continue to exert their force out on A. Tori's Deeg needs a lot here. She does have backup from Ash. The 2 Deegs ringing out from CT spawn. Ringing out from Ticket. They do have Violet coming in too. 3 versus 3. This one does feel possible, but Violet, she can't pick up anything. The nade rings out. Tori down as well. It's just going to be up to Ash, but it's a kill for Fangs. The headshot to clean up Nouns FE. And Arrival 7 will close out their game with a victory 13-9.